Hello everyone, my name's Ayla Bell, and for the past 3 years I have been rewriting Miraculous Ladybug. Basically, I like the concept of it, and not tremendously much else, so I stripped it until nothing was left but the basic premise and skeleton and added in my own interpretation and details. And then boom! We have Bonds Beyond Fate. So far, I've written 23 parts that you can currently check out in its very own playlist here on YouTube. I've super enjoyed writing this story, and I have every intention of seeing it through to the end. And I super appreciate everyone who has hopped along on this journey and continues to follow its developments. Makes me super happy as a storyteller. And of course, I can't forget to thank God for giving me the ability to even write the story and have the means of sharing it. But in regards to sharing it, because of how busy my life is and because of the grind of being a YouTuber and getting the algorithm to throw me a bone, I've run into some issues in uploading the story in a more satisfying manner. I was limited to telling only short bursts of the story due to video editing limitations. Telling too much of the story at once meant making myself lose my sanity to have the episode uploaded in a small amount of time. And with me not wanting to limit my YouTube channel to only one thing, because I do want to dedicate videos to other topics, I could only update the story once or twice a month, if that. The story was moving at a snail's pace and I couldn't take it anymore. I want to see the story progress faster and not have the looming dread of having to edit a video for it. So, I came up with a solution. Write more of the story at once and post it to a literature sharing website. To be honest, I wish I had the foresight to know how all of this was going to play out. I've said it before, but I never intended this to become a full-fledged story. Had I known what it would become, I would have uploaded it to Archive of Our Own or Wattpad a long time ago. I also would have been more conscious of the storytelling method I was going with from the jump. But this whole thing evolved in a way I could have never predicted. I'm not upset about it. When I'm inspired, I like following that line of inspiration. C'est la vie. So, here's what I'll do. I'm going to upload the story moving forward onto Archive of Our Own and Wattpad. And let me make this clear. I will not be posting parts 1 through 23 on these websites. These scripts were deleted a long time ago. And even if they weren't, parts 1, 2, and maybe 3 don't even count as prose. Not totally, so it wouldn't have worked out. So I will upload parts 24 and beyond to these sites and get as far into the story as I so please. Will I continue the Bonds Beyond Fate video series? I think so. One day. But I'll only do so when I feel like it. Maybe I'll start again after Arc 3 is done. Besides, I'll feel a lot better about making Bonds Beyond Fate videos after having more of the story completed instead of feeling like I'm on a deadline. And if at any point I decide to not continue the video series, I promise to let you all know. And just as a heads up, this won't affect channel members. They'll still get sneak peeks before anyone else via Google Docs. So, when will part 24 be ready? Why, right now of course! Yup. You can find it on my Archive of Our Own and Wattpad profiles linked down below. And if you just so happen to crave more Ayla Bell storytelling, feel free to check out my other story on there called Destiny Song. I haven't written a new chapter for that story in a few years due to life being busy, but it's a passion project of mine, and a little bit of a self-indulgent project that I've been planning and working on since I was a teenager. So, if you like anime, crossovers, and the general concept of Kingdom Hearts, I hope you'll enjoy. No, it's not a Kingdom Hearts fanfic, it's just heavily inspired by it. And I do plan on continuing to write it, hopefully very soon. Alright, off you go now, my precious bells. Enjoy the stories. Go forth and prosper. But as for now, that's all there is. There isn't any more.